Next, we'll take a look at Knighton reviewing his top-selling product, the VertDesk V3. When Knighton pushes on his desk, you'll notice he uses a wide stance, with one foot approximately 18 inches in front of the other. This wide stance gives Knighton stability so he doesn't lean into the desk. This gives him control over how much pressure he applies to the desk. Notice that Knighton maintains an upright body position when moving his fingers across his own desk. It would be impossible to lean on and apply any significant pressure with just the fingertips on a horizontal surface. Note how Knighton describes movement of his own desk.
The desk, very solid, everything is kind of moving together, so.
He then goes into rapid hand movements using both hands. Here you can see the desk clearly moving, but Knighton says it's definitely solid at this height. Also notice how he uses his fingertips. This is a very unnatural way to push something. Next, we have a disconnect between what's shown and Knighton's claim.
Same thing, the desk at 44 inches is nice and solid.
At one point, when Knighton is in a pushing position, he places his fingertips on his own desk and actually allows them to slide across the top surface. It's very difficult to push a desk when your fingers are sliding. Next, we will analyze Knighton reviewing 4 of his competitors' products. The first thing you'll notice is foot placement. Knighton now places his 2 feet even with one another. This allows Knighton to lean in and transfer his weight to the desk. Competitor 1. Competitor 2. Competitor 3. Competitor 4. Here we compare this technique to the technique used with his own desk. Note the difference in foot placement. Next, we'll analyze the angle at which Knighton's body leans into the product. When humans push something, they naturally lean into it. The harder they need to push, the more they lean. This can be witnessed here and also here. Here we have competitor 1, competitor 2, competitor 3. You'll note that Knighton is now leaning into the product to apply a greater force to the desk. Here we compare Knighton reviewing his own desk on the left and then reviewing a competitor's desk on the right. Note the dramatic difference in body angle. Also, take note of his hand placement on the desk. Knighton is no longer using his fingertips. He's grabbing the edges of the desk firmly, almost to the point of white knuckles. Competitor 1, competitor 2, competitor 3. Knighton is grabbing onto each desk firmly to apply a greater force to the desk. This is natural human behavior when you need to move something. Using fingertips is very unnatural. Here we compare Knighton pushing his own desk on the left with pushing a competitor's desk on the right.
Instead of waiting for customers to call us to learn that we were experts, we needed to show this.
We've brought in over $40,000 worth of competitors' furniture.
Our competitors probably wonder what we're doing. Not only have we helped shoppers around the world with their buying decision, we've helped ourselves.
Next, we'll take a look at the BTOD reviews and discuss how to spot fake product reviews. Researchers studied 120 video clips from media coverage of criminal trials. They trained software to recognize tells of people who had lied. Researchers found liars tend to gesticulate widely, using both their hands. Here, we can see that Knighton often uses both hands while speaking. In fact, Knighton gesticulates both hands almost non-stop in parts of the video. Researchers also found that when someone goes on and gives too much information, there's a high probability that they're not telling the truth. Liars talk a lot because they're hoping that all their talking will appear open and build trust. Here, we hear a lot of talking. Researchers also indicate that phrases such as, "to be honest," "truth is," and "the fact is," can be signs someone may be trying too hard to convince you of their honesty. Here's one example.
For this to work, we needed to be honest about all products. Truth is, we're the only company to recommend a competing product that I know of.
Liars often overemphasize their truthfulness by adding words or phrases that are meant to make them sound more convincing. In the intro, we heard a lot of words like these: honest, with great certainty, truth is, trust, help, expertise. Liars think these phrases will convince others of their integrity.
I can tell you with great certainty that there is not another company out there like us in the industry.